New legal challengers are calling Florida's new congressional district's map into question. The map has direct implications here in the Tampa Bay region. And 10 Tampa Bay News political reporter Andy Payton joins us right now in the studio. Andy, the governor signed this map into law yesterday, and less than 24 hours later, they are already facing some legal challenges.
Yeah, that didn't take long. Huh?
Yeah.
We knew that there would probably be some legal challenges when this first passed last week, and tonight, the first lawsuit already filed. Tonight, legal challenges looking to overturn Florida's new congressional redistricting map, calling it one of the most extreme examples of partisan gerrymandering in American history. It comes less than 24 hours after Governor Ron DeSantis signed the new map into law and is filed by the Equal Ground Education Fund.
As we rally at the people's capital.
A group we met outside the Capitol during last week's special session.
They want to rig maps so that they can pick their voters instead of voters picking their politicians.
The map first proposed by Governor DeSantis would likely give Florida Republicans a 24-4 edge in Congress after November's midterms by flipping 4 seats, 2 in Miami, 1 in Orlando, and 1 in Tampa, District 14, which is currently represented by Democrat Kathy Castor. Changes Genesis Robinson with the Equal Ground Education Fund says violates the Fair District Act of Florida's Constitution, which prohibits congressional districts from being drawn to favor a political party.
Our maps should be drawn fairly and impartially to give voters an opportunity to have a say in our democracy.
The governor's office says this map does give voters a say and isn't political, but rather driven by recent population growth and an effort to eliminate what they're calling race-based districts, following a Supreme Court decision that dilutes the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which prohibits racial discrimination in voting. But could this lawsuit block the map before November's midterms? We asked Florida State's Director of Election Law, Michael Morley.
There is likely a window, but it is closing rapidly. The court would have to enter either a restraining order or a preliminary injunction, and then that would have to wind up being upheld on appeal, or at least not stayed on appeal by a higher court.
Yeah, now we reached out to Governor DeSantis' office for response to this lawsuit here, but we did not hear back. Reporting in the studio tonight, Andy Payton, 10 Tampa Bay News.